All right, today I'm going to work on mounting the top box that I got for the Enduro Veloce. What I got is not a MV Agusta part. It is actually from Temu, so it's very inexpensive. Whereas the MV Agusta top box, I'd probably have $1,200 into. This one I got on Temu for I think it was $113 or something. But the prices on Temu are all over the place. So if you decide to get one of these, then you may pay anywhere from $98 to $135 or whatever. But just look at the pictures, read the descriptions, make sure you're getting what you want, because just because they might look alike doesn't mean that they have the same features. So one of the things with the Temu box that I did not like is the cheap Chinese hardware. And the last thing I need going down the road is for some of this cheap threads to fail. So I am going with some stainless steel hardware and using nylon locking nuts. And this came with nylon locking nuts, but I got these stainless steel ones. And I got some rubber washers just to put in between the rack on the back of the bike and the adapter plate that comes with the box. So this is the adapter plate. These pieces here are still going to have the Chinese hardware. It seems very solid though. I might change those at some point in the future. Also, these. It's Chinese with locking nuts. So we'll see how these do. If I get concerned about it, I'll definitely swap them out. But what we need to do is mount this plate to here. And I'm going to have to drill a few holes to get things to line up properly. Like these two holes here and here can line up, but then the holes in the back don't. Or I can move this forward so that these holes in the back line up, but then the ones in the front don't line up perfectly. So I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit. I'm probably going to have to drill, but I'm going to drill this plate. I'm not going to drill my bike. So the other thing with this hardware from the Chinese is that it's not the correct size. So I got a size that fits better and obviously will be stronger. But I will probably need to drill this out a little bit bigger to fit through there wherever I need to. So I'm going to get this figured out, see what I need to drill, and I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. Okay, so I got this plate mounted on a little bit differently than I intend, but I put the bigger stainless steel bolts here, and then these two need longer bolts. I didn't take that into account. I thought all four of these were the same depth, but they're not. This one and this one need longer bolts. So I put the Chinese bolts in here for now, and I also put one of the Chinese bolts here with a slightly modified bracket that they sent just for a little insurance. But they have nylon nuts. It's really solid. And I've got the rubber washers between the plate and the rack mount underneath. So it's on there really good. We're going to see how the box goes on now. Okay, this is the underside of the box, and these grooves go into these bushings. So I'm going to lay the box this way and slide those in. You can see from under here how that lines up, and then make sure the front and the rears are lined up, push it in, and then this latch opens. And then it hooks onto this hook and then you just latch it shut. So now the box is mounted. This is the 65-liter box. It's quite large. They do make larger boxes. I think you'd do well with the 55-liter or 65-liter. I chose to go a little bit bigger because I want to fit either 2 helmets or my Aerostitch Roadcrafter suit and boots in here. It's fairly easy to open. It's nice inside. It's got some pouches here, which I think will be completely useless when the lid is closed, but you know, fairly well thought out padding. It's not nearly as heavy duty, I think, as the MV Agusta box would be, but I'm certainly not going off-road with this bike, and I think that this will be fine. It has a good weather seal on it. And it just latches shut. You have a key that operates both of these locks, so nobody can unlatch the box from the bike or open the box. So it comes with 2 keys, and it shows you on there unlock, lock. So that's locked. That's locked. No, they don't open. So I think it turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it so far. We'll see how it is miles down the road. The last thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to put this side stand plate on, which will make the surface area of the side stand a little larger. Where I live, asphalt gets very soft in the middle of the summer, and I've had side stands that have sunken in, and then the bike is leaned over more, and then when the weather cools off, the asphalt hardens and your bike is trapped because you can't get the side stand out of the hard asphalt where it's sunk. So also for on dirt or gravel, that should be a help. So this process is very straightforward. That base plate and the part that goes over it and the screws go onto the side stand. And it is a 3mm. So I will put that on now. So there it is. It's on there pretty good. I think I will go back and take each screw out and put a little bit of Loctite on each one. These screws just thread into the base of it and they don't protrude through, so I don't think they're quite long enough. So I want to put some Loctite on there and secure it a little better. So that's it for now. Last night we did the windscreen, today the top box and the side stand plate. I want to get a few miles down the road and hopefully get my in-helmet camera working good, and we'll see what it does out on the road on video. I encourage any of you that have questions about the Enduro Veloce, just leave a comment, but especially if you have one and you have questions or comments or anything that might be helpful or something that you'd like to see on the channel, please reach out and let me know. Thanks.